And it's no different than asking him to go anywhere else. We don't make a big deal of the horse trailer, although he has gotten a little tense and his breathing is kind of short and shallow. I'm not going to make a big deal out of the trailer. We're just going to go in and we'll tie. If he wants to smell it, that's fine. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Get in there. Let's go. Come on. You know, a lot of people tend to want to drag their horse into the trailer, but that's not what we do. So move your body over. Move your body over. Oh, you got to poop. All right. He left you a nice present. You gotta go, right? So we'll take the horses and we'll go have some fun. All right, so we're gonna bring the horses out. What I like to do too is I'll stop and let them have a rest. And while they rest, you know, just kind of lets them, from the buzz of driving over, just kind of lets them relax again. Come on out, Duke. There you go, buddy. All right, and we'll just put him on this side of the trailer. And let him relax here. We'll grab Sunshine. Move your booty over. Move over. There you go. Good job. Let him back out. I always think it's like a magic time machine for these guys. And I'll let them pause and look around. Yeah, we're in a new spot. Good. And then we'll just bring him on around here, tie him. Okay, so when we're out riding, I don't want to micromanage Sunshine, but I'd like to ask him questions that he knows the answers to. And I just check in. So I'm an observer, guide. I'll guide as needed and observe what he does through his feedback, and then I'll make necessary changes to get the desirable results we're after. I would consider these guys pretty high performance, meaning they walk out, they're not lazy. Sometimes that can be misleading to people, like, oh man, we need to restrain them. That'd be counter to what we want. So as an example, if our horses were to walk out from under us a little faster than we wanted, it's not what we want to do in restraining, not hit the brakes, pull back on the reins, it's just the opposite. In a horse like this, we're like that. We're going to guide them. In other words, if this horse were to go faster than I want him to go, I would just simply do a circle. Redirect that energy in the opposite direction and then let it flow into the direction we want. So to restrain a horse, almost like throwing gas on a fire, cause them to push into it harder, faster. And then it'll be undesirable for both of you. So here, trot through kind of man-made obstacles because a lot of this has been cleared, so a lot of brush left, slash piles to navigate through. Move through at a pretty good trot. Gets the horses thinking and moving, blood flow, breathing. We can go up into a nice lope. And then back to a nice trot. And then we'll transition into a nice walk. It's always fun. And now we're just on a little leisurely walk. Let them relax. This is where I'll practice leg steering. You know, we've kind of taken the edge off the horse, so to speak. He's settled in. We've synchronized up. We're thinking together, breathing together, moving together. There's a harmony, an agreement, and subtle little leg cues. They're really nice to have that conversation. You know, moving through the natural environment. Every once in a while, something will come into our way, our path. Or maybe there's a little bit of an uncertainty of which direction to go. So like this little bush here in the middle, we're obviously going to go to the right. I'll just ask him to go to the left, and it's leg steering. Just maintaining that feedback loop of communication. Present something, observe, make changes, present again. Otherwise, you're just kind of sitting, going for a ride, which is fine. To do that too long and not staying in a free-flowing feedback loop, so to speak. You know, I like to ask these subtle questions, let them know I'm still here, still present. And them responding lets me know the same thing. He picked this one here, which is fine. And then there's a stump in our way, so I'll go to the right of the stump and then get back on the trail we were on. There's so many things you can do with your horses out in nature to maintain that agreement, that feedback loop flowing, presenting something to your horse, generally asking them a question you know they know the answer to, and dialing it in to where it's smooth, natural, it doesn't obstruct them, and then stay in that for an extended period of time. You're developing an awareness, your own mind, your own body, connections, and the horse is realizing what it is you're trying to do, and they'll take up and help you where you fall short. So on a road like this, I really like to do transitions from walk to trot to canter. So let's go up into a trot. So we'll just ease into a trot, squeeze a little, go into a nice slow trot. We don't have to race. He's like, what, we racing? Just feather the brakes a little bit, sit in your seat correctly. And then we can go up into a slow lope. We just give a little squeeze, little kiss, and go into a lope. Nice. Very good. Just feather the brakes a little bit. They try to run out from under you. You got to remember when you're loping with someone else, that's going to have an effect on you too. And we'll go back to a walk. There you go. And a walk. Nice and easy. Good job. These two guys like to race. They want to go faster and faster, see who can win. That's good. Good energy. So here's another game you can play. We've been riding for a while. We're following my son and his horse. And I can just do subtle leg pressures, like right leg here to get on their tracks, and then a left leg to stay on their tracks, get back on their tracks, and then cross over to the right off of their tracks, and then do nothing. And then a right leg to go, oh, no. If they break gait, gotta release it and redirect. This is the game we play. And as he's walking back in the direction we want to go, we'll just give a subtle, light pressured left leg to get onto the trail, the tracks of that horse in front of us, riding along. And then we'll go to the right of those tracks. And we'll get off of them pretty good so you can see, and then let off the leg pressure. Then we'll get back on the tracks. And we'll go to the left of the tracks with a little bit of right leg pressure. If you do too much leg pressure, he'll want to catch up to that other horse. You got to just give the right amount. So if I want to go over to the right lane, like I'm going to cross over these tracks, there's a left leg applied. I'm going over to this side of the road, and then release it where you want to be. And it's all leg pressure. And then the left leg to stay on this right side. And then a little bit of a right leg pressure to get back on. Oh, too much leg pressure. I'll sit deep in the seat, see if I can get him to walk. Yep, good job. So they'll let you know if you got too much leg pressure. It might take it for, hey, I'll go faster and catch up with that horse up there. If you feather that leg pressure just right, get back on this track, left leg, get him to go to the right, release that pressure, stay on this track. Oh, too much. So we'll redirect. I know he's like, I want to catch up to that horse anyway, so I'll take any opportunity to do that. And that's how we can feel the horse, proper pressure, proper time for the proper response. Give too much, take advantage of that. Misread what we're asking. And the further you get from that horse, separation anxiety could come in. So any little response from you could be compounded. So we want to do a subtle leg cue just to go to the right side of the road. I mean, it's subtle. I don't want him to take that as speed up. So we're going to the right side of the road, and then we release that leg pressure. Good job. Stay on it. So he's at the high end of his walk now. So anything that you do has to be a lot softer. And I've got pretty loose reins on him. I'm just leg steering, depending less and less on these reins. But I'm going to give a left leg to get over onto that track. Just a subtle left leg. He feels it. He just kind of acknowledged it. Left leg, a little more calf muscle. And he broke into that trot. So we'll go ahead and more left leg and a right rein. We'll try that again. So we'll just do a light little left leg just to get him on the trail of that horse. He's sneezing. There you go. And then no legs. He drifted off of that, so we'll give him a little bit of a left leg. Just a little. Nope, too much. He broke into a trot, so we go ahead and bump on that left side, right rein, relax everything right onto that track we wanted to be on. And we'll just walk nice and slow. Relax a little bit. Left leg. There you go. I'm going to sit a little deeper just to slow him down. There we go. A little deeper, slow down. He's wanting to trot so bad. His buddy turned into where the trailers are. Going to do a 180. You pay attention to me, sunshine. There you go. There you go. He's like, oh, I want to go over there with him. So we're going to do a direction change this way. So he just got all like excited because Austin's over at the trailer. So we're going to pass the trailer. He's like, wait, the trailer's that way. Just going to go ahead and pass it. Oh, broke into a trot. So we'll let him trot away from the trailer. So he's looking back at the trailer. No, keep going this way. And I'll sit a little deeper to walk. Keep going. Keep walking. He's like, wait, we just passed the trailer. That's right. Keep going. I know you see it. Keep going. And then I'll do a seated stop in a moment. Keep going. Right now, seated stop. He's like, oh, I'm going to turn on you. It's okay. We'll just left rein, right leg. Keep going this direction. He's like, I really want to go to that trailer. I know. I'm keeping him between my legs, keeping him moving because he's kind of looking back there wanting to stop. We'll just give him a little bit of right leg, left leg, and he'll take advantage of it. If I give too much left leg, he'll turn pretty fast. Right leg, pretty fast. So we're just subtly keeping him between our legs, right leg, not depending on those reins, right leg. Keep him going, right leg. Oh, now he's got to itch his head. Right leg. Right leg. Seated stop. Good job. Now we'll do a right leg. And go this other direction. Yeah, now we'll go back to the trailer. If he breaks gait and goes into a trot, do the same thing. We'll go back this other direction. But if he'll hold this walk, we'll let him walk right in. If he breaks into a trot, I'll redirect him the other way, let him walk into the direction we want to go. So there it is. He broke into a trot. We're just going to go ahead and turn him this direction. I've got to draw my reins up a little bit. They're really saggy. That's okay. Still is an effective way to communicate with him. These split reins sometimes can get real saggy. Hold a phone and shoot a video. So he broke into that trot again. We'll do a right rein, left leg. Right rein, left leg. And then let him flow right into the direction we want to go. Just get a little excited, that's all. And a seated stop. Good job, buddy. And let's walk on in. Very good. Keep going. Walk on in. Keep it coming. And we'll do a seated stop right there. Good job. Okay, so we're back and had a good ride. Everybody's nice and safe. We're going to ask Duke here to back out. Come on back, buddy. Back him out nice and easy, nice and slow. It's like the magic time machine. We made it. So I'll just put him on the trailer here. Grab the other horse out.